see anybody. This is great. I understand there are some government employees here. You're not going to like what I'm going to say. So I would take a stiff drink or go play pool for a while if you don't want to be offended. The blockchain is the first world-changing technology in the past 100 years that did not come from the bowels of a secret government development. It didn't come from the CIA, it did not come from Samsung or Apple or IBM. It came from ordinary programmers, ordinary people. And it's been with us for almost 10 years. It has become part of the people. Governments are just now starting to see the blockchain and cryptocurrency as an opportunity or threat or something to fear, and it is all of those, all three. The opportunity is, like with Facebook's Libra, to say, we have created something that empowers the people. Well, that's bullshit. It doesn't empower anybody except Facebook. Because everything you do now will be monitored financially. Not just what you're buying, not just the people you're talking to, who your friends are, that's already monitored. No, everything that you do financially. Is this in the people's interest? You know the answer to this. We are rapidly approaching an era where people versus government becomes a worldwide phenomenon. Now, what would governments fear the blockchain and cryptocurrency? It's because with the advent of privacy coins like Monero and dozens of others, and the advent of distributed exchanges, which are just now becoming real, then governments can neither monitor nor control what is happening in your financial life. If you're using a privacy coin like Monero and a distributed exchange like the McAfee DEX, which just came out 2 weeks ago. We're in beta, by the way. It's not real. I mean, it's real, but not functional. In 6 months, it will be the equivalent of finance on a distributed and decentralized basis. Now, we built ours on the Ethereum blockchain, and we'll be doing it on other blockchains as well, so that you can't shut it down. It's there. But it's the blockchain. And immutable record. And what's happened? Well, what happened is we put a bunch of smart contracts on it that will allow distributed exchanges to be real. So when the FCC or the IRS comes to me and says, what have you done? I go, oh God, I'm sorry. I never thought that you might want to see what's happening. I made a mistake. But it can't be changed. It can't be altered. It can't be controlled. It can never be shut down. So this scares governments. Why? If they do not know where your income is coming from, what you spend, then they can't collect income taxes, which is the largest single revenue source for almost every government. Now, in my mind, income taxes, at least in America, are illegal. They're unconstitutional, and until 1913, we didn't have them. Nevertheless, today, income taxes is the majority of the United States revenue source. Now, if you believe that people are going to be honest, and if they earn $100,322, that they're going to say so when their tax returns, knowing that the government doesn't know, there's no way for the government to find out. But yes, I'm going to be honest and tell you, you know. But that's a lie. People are not this way. They don't act in this fashion. If they can get away with something and know they can't be caught, then, oh no, they're not going to pay taxes. this frightens governments. But unfortunately, it's like Pandora's box. The blockchain and cryptocurrency is out of that box, and it will never be put back in. So what are governments doing? Or corporations, or regulatory agencies, contemplating or building their own cryptocurrency, like China, or corporations like Facebook. Why? Thinking that if they promote this properly, like Facebook's empowering the people, other bullshit, controlling the people is what they're talking about. And as governments come out with their own cryptocurrencies, the crypto dollar, the crypto euro, the crypto pound, they will be saying the same thing. We are empowering you, making your life easier, when what are they really doing? Monitoring, controlling, and getting deeper access into the privacy of your own lives. So this is that reality. But the people who are using Bitcoin, the people who are on exchanges, the people who are selling goods and services for cryptocurrency, well, they've been doing this for a while and they're not going to stop. And the technology developed by the people, privacy coins, distributed exchanges, this will win only if the people understand that this is where their power is. It's not going to be with the people. It's not going to be with the crypto dollar. It's going to be with something that comes out of this morass of thousands of cryptocurrencies that currently exist, which we all latch onto. And it will be a privacy coin. And maybe many others. If they're usable, if they're functional, that's all that matters. When people understand that with Ethereum, Bitcoin, and many of the others, if I send you money or you send me money, or you publish your wallet address on your Twitter page, well, I can go in and see how much is in there, what comes in, what goes in. If your bank did that, if a plumber came to your house, fixed your sink, you wrote them a check for $40, they went to the bank and said, "Hi, I'd like to see Mr. McAfee's balance in his account, please." And the bank goes, "Oh yeah, here, he's got this much. Well, would you please alert me every time money comes in and who it came from? And alert me when money goes out and who he's sending it to? Would you be happy?" No. But that's the current state of much of cryptocurrency. Privacy coins solve that problem. I mean, you don't really care. I mean, if you want your plumber to know how much money you have and how you're spending it or receiving it, that's cool with me. But if that does bother you, you will be with a privacy coin. And if you want to do transactions that are just between you and the person you're transacting with, you will use distributed exchanges, where in our exchange we ask for no information, no name, no email address, no documentation, nothing. We hold no money. We are a portal onto the blockchain where we have established a bunch of smart contracts that operate this autonomously. We are not in control. You are in control. Now, it will be another 6 months before it's complete. We already have our beta released, and it's going fine. But when it is released completely, and when it's functional with cross-chain transactions, it will be just like finance. So we don't charge anything for this coin. You don't have to give us a Lambo or $200,000. No, you press the button at the top, name the coin, and put in the technical specs, and you're now fucking listed. That's it. Privacy coins, distributed exchanges will be the end of government control. You cannot anymore stop it, control it, or monitor it. Now, what do you think is going to happen when that occurs? Our government's going to go, oh, fuck, we lost. They won. No. They're going to be angry. And they're going to pass laws. Or they're going to just crack down, like in China 2 years ago. Every single exchange shut down the snap of the fingers. How could they do that? The exchanges were all centralized. They had an office. They had servers. They had employees. They had an address. Simple. Shut off the electricity or arrest everybody or throw a bomb in the building, whatever. End of the story. The distributed exchanges, you can't shut them down. If you shut down McAfeeDex.com, I don't care. You already have 15 additional portals, and by the end of the year, you'll have 100. Can't be shut down. So governments will have only one recourse. It is now illegal to use decentralized exchanges and privacy coins, or all cryptocurrency like India. In India, they're almost passing laws to ban all cryptocurrency. You can't own it, you can't trade it, and store it. But also, for 75 years in America, smoking weed, smoking marijuana is illegal. Has it stopped anyway? No. Why? Too many people smoke it. In America, in the 1920s, they made alcohol illegal. Did that stop alcohol? No. We drank more alcohol during Prohibition than at any other time. Why? Too many people drinking alcohol. There are already too many people using cryptocurrency. It can't be legislated away. If you're using privacy coins, if you're taking care, if you have a distributed exchange, no one can tell what you're doing unless they're in your living room with you, watching you press the keys. So don't be afraid. When laws are passed, keep in mind the law is no more severe than smoking weed. I don't know if anybody here smokes weed, probably not, your business weed. However, I bet you do, some of you. And that's okay.